I'm find myself at a school with a lot of diversity, and I'm from southern roots. And I was scrolling through my phone, looking at different poems, and I come across this one, and it's called "Daddy and His Vegetable Garden." Man, for a lot of y'all who don't know, where I'm from, everybody has a vegetable garden. You know, we like to have our own cucumbers, our own peppers, our own pickles that we make from our cucumbers. So this poem's called "Daddy and His Vegetable Garden." Every evening when my dad came home, he'd go to the garden to dig with a hoe, cleaning all the weeds out so the vegetables could grow. Mama believed in a big garden. They had about a half-acre plot. They planted almost every kind of seed. We liked fresh, homegrown veggies a lot. The garden was turned by mule and plow as soon as it came a warm spring day. The rows were laid off using a string. The crops were planted going a certain way. Everything had a certain spot, packets of beet seeds to sow. Half runners climbed up the corn stalks, bunch beans lined up in a row. We always went barefoot, the loose dirt went between our toes, but we knew where we better not step on tiny plants coming up in straight rows. On a bright sunny morning, clouds floating over, sky extra blue, picking those young tender cucumbers, hunted them like it was my favorite job to do. Beet pickles with mustard greens, boiled eggs, and a skillet of cornbread. That certainly is my favorite meal. The statement I have often so said. There were sweet corn, peas, and green beans, cucumbers, onions, and potatoes, okra, peppers, radishes, and squash, plenty of turnips, cabbage, and you can't forget tomatoes. Taking potato bugs off the leaves, that was our job to do. Putting those bad boys in a rusty can, I wouldn't want to swim there, would you? As we placed them into that rusty can, I bet they wondered what's happening to me. But those bugs didn't have a clue. It was kerosene. We laughed in glee. Those roads were long. It did take a while. We had to walk from one end to the other. By the time we had finished inspecting each plant, it didn't take long for those bugs to smother. We started to dig the potato patch, the sun warming that hard ground. Dry, dusty, hot days during July, them taters just rolled fat and round. Breaking a bushel or more of beans, it really backed the breaking job. But they tasted so good when eaten with fresh corn on the cob. All summer long we ate from the garden, green beans cooked with new potatoes, a plate filled with sliced cucumber wedges, buttered corn, and red ripe tomatoes. Mama canned every jar full, nothing never went to waste. Plenty of jellies, jams, and preserves, lots of juice, ketchup, and can't forget the tomato paste. It took a lot of sweat and hard work to make that garden grow. I can still see my daddy digging, almost be dark with his old reliable hoe. I'm sure that old hoe is resting now. Mama and Daddy have been gone many a year. These are some childhood memories that are treasures I value and I hold so very dear.